Do you get it? Turn it on.
Welcome to RPG Horror Stories, everybody.
Oh, I am spooked.
Oh, you guys scared?
Yeah.
You
I'm
guys
worried.
scared? Ooh.
Reddit frightens me.
It should. It should. It frightens me. I am your normally Dick Dastardly Dungeon Master, Zed Moore, but
Not here.
But not
Not
here.
now.
I'm simply Guy with Reddit open on my phone.
Wow, how did you do it? That's,
He's
wow.
so much more approachable now.
Yeah. We got Torben on the horn.
Hi, I'm here as well.
What's up?
Yeah.
On the horn, that's awesome.
Horn.
we got,
Sorry, I'll
He's
let,
calling in.
yeah, what are
let
you
me
doing
get
on
off
the
this. Let me get off this horn.
horn? Get off the horn, Torben.
Ugh.
What?
I'm gonna stop hogging the horn. Why don't you
So
get
you're
on the
on-
Yeah,
horn?
it's my turn.
Yeah, get on that.
we
horn.
Give me
got
the
Tom
horn.
on the horn now.
Yeah, it's mine. It's always been mine, and I'll keep it forever.
Well, actually, Rachel, it's your turn with the horn.
Yeah, it is. So shut the fuck up.
Oh wow!
Yeah, that's a power move right there.
Oh, that is powerful.
That's how we do.
Being outplayed, I think.
That horn.
Gosh darn.
Outhorned?
Oh, wow, interesting. Okay, tell us more. No, I don't know.
Well, Rachel,
Okay.
you should have the horn because you were saying before we started recording that you have a story you wanna say on the friggin' air.
Yeah,
horn.
On the
we had
horn.
this like really short, like just proviso, like don't time bind what we're going to talk about. Too bad, I've got you presents.
You got
Oh,
presents.
thank
Oh,
you.
Gifts?
Holy shit!
I love
Okay.
gifts.
Fuck yeah! For context, we haven't seen Rachel or Joel in a while because
Yeah.
you guys have been
Wow,
away.
a long time.
And so, but
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Holy
Straight to the
shit!
nuts.
I was
It's meth.
Oh my God,
sold-
it's
Oh my god, it is meth.
And I got this for you.
Ooh, what's this?
A common misconception.
So,
Oh,
so I
it's
got
D&D
dice for
related.
Torben and Tom, and I got
yo.
a rolling tower for Zed so that he can keep his dice rolls
These are-
discreet and contained.
This is actually
Oh.
sick.
Yeah,
It's
and
like it's flat. So
let
does
me
it
tell you,
fall?
I had selected particular dice for you guys, and they were great. And then I thought it was kind of funny. The ones I happened to pick were pride ones, so one of you was going to get an intersex dice, and the other was going to get lesbian dice, which was funny.
Nice.
But they were actually rubberized, and then I
Okay.
figured
Rubberized?
yeah, I was going to get them
Rubberized
because they
sex
were
dice.
much bigger than our normal dice, and I
Yeah.
thought that'd be like make it easier for us to read each other's rolls and so on.
Right.
But we wouldn't be able to hear the rolls.
Oh,
yeah,
that's a
solid
smart.
core, but like
That's so
rubberized
smart.
outside.
Oh,
so,
yeah, true.
So I did not get those big boys,
Gotta say.
but I got you guys these. So
Northern
so much.
Lights
I got you-
dice.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I got
Oh, that's
blended
perfect for
monsters.
Ooh.
What are your
Yeah.
what are your
Wow.
ones, Torben?
They're called blended
I
monsters.
can't. I
That's cool.
I was fighting over which one to give each you. So I was. and
I
then I was
love
like,
this.
I feel
Northern
like you're
Lights
gonna
is the vibe.
Angel is a monster.
This tower is like a freaking IQ test of sorts.
Zed's struggling to put the
It's
really simple
origami.
block by block tower together.
No,
There's been a cut. He's at this for hours.
Oh my god.
been
Zed, just
struggling.
work it out already. God, we want to start recording.
I want to do a test roll because I do have a dice with me,
Yeah.
even though we don't do any
Oh,
dice.
you got a dice?
Oh
This is
my
really
god, you're
embarrassing.
really fucking this up.
Do you want some help?
No.
He's shaking.
I would love to say that these were from Chicago, but they're from Toronto.
You've made no
Yeah.
progress.
Awesome.
It goes like
Canadian.
that. That goes like
And then I was
that.
walking with my cousin. And you know how people put stuff outside their houses to like be picked up by whoever? Like, so there was like outside
Well-
this one house, there was like a cute little
Yeah. Oh yeah.
like cactus in a pot or something, some books,
Oh yeah.
and a full set of dice.
Now we're talking.
in a tube with
What
the
the
price
fuck?
tag on. I was like, fuck yeah. So I got free dice out of that and bought you guys dice.
Oh,
Hey!
Wait, so you got
Nice.
a tube of dice?
Yeah, it's like, it's just
Oh,
a
I
full
see.
set of 7. I
But
guess.
it's like a
Oh, but it's-
long thin
But
tube.
yeah.
Betubed.
Yeah.
Betubed.
Which
That's
was
awesome.
great. And I was like,
I can't believe it escaped.
Yeah, more dice.
Damn
is
that
sick.
away.
Slay.
Especially
Oh.
considering what these cost. Damn.
Oh.
I'll treasure them for a long time.
There you go.
I might eat one.
Yeah.
And you guys can swap sets if you prefer the colors.
It's customary
No.
to eat a dice in
Yeah.
every set that
For
you
good
get.
luck.
Just
good
get it
luck.
in your guts and just leave it there.
Now,
Okay,
now
let's-
that's a roll. That
Let's do a
human
test.
dice tower.
Let's do a test roll on the dice tower, which I've only half put together.
Oh my
but
god, it looks so scuffed.
I think it will still work. Oh!
Oh,
Is it a 1?
It's an 8,
Oh.
Yeah.
which is great if you ask me.
Hey.
You
It's
should have
great.
lied and said it was something funny.
Yeah, well, in a way, wouldn't people expect that? And the fact that it wasn't is
my
sort of a
God.
subversion of expectations, which in
Wow.
a way is kind of funny.
Oh my god.
love-
Especially now that I've, explained it.
Explained it? Yeah.
Well, thank you very much.
explain it more.
Thank you very much, Rachel.
You're welcome.
you
That's
did an
lovely.
incredible
you.
job putting
I
that
did,
together.
I really did. That's
That's
very
fantastic.
that's awesome.
Can't
Well,
wait to find out what it will roll.
shall we tell some tales of some equally lovely D&D players who
Yeah.
I'm sure are
Oh my
also
God.
Woes.
giving each other gifts.
Is this
And
a
what would you
wholesome
think?
twist on the...
And what would you do?
And what
would you think? And
What
what would
would
you
you
do?
That is
Important questions.
I was listening to that in a thrift store in Toronto and just dying. It was
Nice.
Yeah.
all right. So this this one is a long one, so I'm gonna skip around, but the title of this one really got me, and I feel like that's almost enough on its own. So this post is titled "Butthurt D&D player sends malware to DM's computer after his character died."
Oh my god. That's a remarkably impressive amount of skilled pettiness.
Oh yeah, that's Max Petty.
I should also put out there that 2 of the players in the story are Aarakocras. There's like a common theme in these posts. Problem players just love Aarakocras.
Yeah.
There I was. Enjoying a perfectly good game of Dungeons and Dragons.
When what should happen, but
Okay, so the Aarakocra dies, and the Aarakocra wizard player is now screaming, "Are you fucking serious?" And the DM tried to, in the kindest terms, explain that this game would not be fun without potentially dire consequences for dangerous actions. Aarakocra Wizards player then kept going off, and my cousin tried to join in to say that they were being unfair to the DM. Me and the DM's boyfriend defended the DM, and then the wizard just started shouting us down too.
This sounds like a physical confrontation. Like
Yeah.
that, like
Yeah.
holding his arms
Yeah,
back.
Yeah, I really
does.
I'm gonna get him.
I wondered if this was an online thing because of the malware situation, but I'm like, how did he?
The malware was a knife.
Let me
Yeah.
introduce you to my friend
And his
Malware.
computer was his spleen. Anyway, go on.
The argument ended when the Wizards player pulled out a wait a second.
Knife.
Oh my god.
When the Wizards player called her the C word. So yeah,
God.
it was
Oh, a
kinda-
chicken.
yeah. And eventually the DM has had enough and kicked the wizard from the call. So yeah, this is over
is
Discord.
online.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, it's
yeah.
online. Okay.
So we
You'll
all talked
pay.
about what happened for a bit and then went to bed. A few days later, I got a call from the DM explaining that she got hacked. She was very distraught, so me, her, and her boyfriend all met up. She told us how she clicked on a Discord link from that guy that took her to his weird site.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Is that in there?
That apparently dumped viruses onto her computer.
My
Oh,
god.
So now her computer is basically broken with weird command prompts popping up, random programs, and the computer freezing up.
Jesus.
After
Cast the spell a hex upon her computer.
yeah, he
It's really a
did.
wizardly move.
It's pretty, it
It's
really
giving
is.
Casper the Unfriendly Ghost. Do you know what I mean?
It's kind of it's kind of like fairy tale hag vibes.
Harry
Oh yeah, this is the spooned godmother.
After the incident, we reported his account to Discord and stopped speaking to him. All of us, except my cousin, who says that he gets that he went too far, but says he just has trouble with his emotions.
Oh my god.
And tried to subtly blame us for being so hard on the guy. He even convinced the DM not to press charges. However, she still obviously refuses to speak to him and told my cousin to stop trying to relay his messages to her or defend him. That's the end.
That is a powerful, powerful wizard.
I don't know if like injecting viruses into someone's computer is like an emotional reaction. That's calculated.
Yes.
Like that takes hours.
Very calculated.
That's like driving 5 hours to cut someone's brakes. Like
Yeah.
you've got a lot of time to think about that before you get there.
Yes.
It's Machiavellian.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah, I'm picturing him sort of hunched over his computer, twirling his mustache. Yes.
Casting his hex.
Yes. Yeah, that's crazy. I feel like have any of you guys like has somebody wronged you to the point where you have wanted to like
Send them malware.
Send them malware?
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah, constantly.
That's like my standard response to most minor inconveniences.
Yeah.
know?
Yeah. Somebody cuts you off in traffic, and you...
I track them down, send them a cheeky mal.
So
Yeah.
malware.
Discord message.
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, my last employer. The last thing I did when I left was to rickroll the entire company.
Nice.
And
And that's
And I hope I
malware.
got a few of them.
You should be
That's all.
arrested for that. That's
Thank
crazy.
you.
I think so,
God,
too.
What a compliment. Wow. But, you know, that's funny. And I was like, this is a great parting shot. It's so mature.
So mature.
Damn.
So good.
Yeah.
You're gonna get us cancelled.
If anyone does this, please credit me. Okay?
Credit you.
Thank you.
If
Yeah.
anybody
You've
rickrolls
patented
someone,
the idea.
I think people have.
Apparently the official Rick Astley site has taken down. Never gonna give you up.
The official
Off
Rick
YouTube.
Astley
Wait, what do you
site?
mean? The
Web page,
official
page,
Rick
page.
Astley
Why would they do
YouTube
that?
page.
Why would
Yeah,
they do
account.
that? They would get
That's my
millions.
freaking
off of
homepage.
You would think.
It's one of my automatically opening tabs every time
Yeah.
I open the
It's my ringtone.
Explorer.
Okay, so this person clearly a bad clearly a
No,
bad guy.
absolutely not. I think this person is a powerful, powerful mage.
Yeah.
You know, they were able to cast some truly destructive magic.
Not
In a way.
not powerful enough to stop themselves from dying.
Oh. Oh? Is that a threat?
Wait.
Are we talking?
Oh, the
about?
character.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
The character's dead.
Yeah. Oh,
but
you're
the
talking about
players,
the
the
end
players
of
are
the- Oh,
wizards.
yeah,
He's
the
a
player
wizard of
mage?
sorts.
Okay.
Yeah.
The player, yeah.
No, that's not how I would word it. That's not the tone of voice I would use if I was going to imply that they would die.
What tone of
They would
voice?
try to,
Not
like,
so strong, I
yeah,
think.
not strong enough to stop them dying.
What tone of voice would you
Watch out,
use?
everyone.
Yeah.
That was the one.
Oh,
That was my redo.
oh, so sorry.
The eye contact doesn't translate well over
So-
podcast.
No.
Intense eye contact, too.
Yeah, we have screens up between us so that we can't see each other. So,
We can see each other's feet.
oh, the best part.
Oh, hot. OnlyFans.
It's like that one British game show.
my feet's got crazy rashes at the moment.
Oh, no.
Whoa.
So here's
Cut
the
all
thing.
of that.
no. We gotta keep the
Yeah.
truth out there.
The truth is out there. Do, 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 Tinia.
Do we think that this guy fucks? I feel like
Yeah.
Oh,
obviously
yeah, the
no.
age-old
100%.
question.
Or maybe he
The
does,
DM
but he's
does
just
not.
riddled with STDs.
Oh, yeah, he malwares
That's
Yeah.
human
people.
To
virus.
be honest,
Yeah.
though, it is kind of hot sending malware.
That's kind of that's a confident, badass move to send someone malware.
To send someone a link to malware.com.
Yeah.
What do you think about the
To
cousin?
abuse someone's trust like that.
So
Whoa.
Cool.
do you think this guy would have done that if he didn't know the cousin would back him? Because
Yeah.
the cousin
That's true. That
stopped
cousin
him,
is
stopped
gonna
the
enabler.
DM from filing a police report against
Maybe
him.
they're fucking.
I don't think this guy
No, absolutely
thinks
not.
that far
Sending
ahead.
malware
I
is
think-
such a
It
dog
does seem like
move.
a
Based on the
Yeah.
This guy's just an
information,
angry, sad man.
the cousin and that guy are fucking.
oh,
They're fucking
Shoot.
each other.
Yeah.
yeah,
It all
that
makes
tracks.
sense. Yeah.
Okay.
That tracks.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So what you want to do is you want to send the DM a link and she'll just click on that shit. Look, the cousin's the one feeding the advice.
Is it the
Yeah,
same as
send-
This is the Iago to
The-
Send,
Othello.
Oh,
send
yeah,
a
because-
counter link.
That's
Yeah.
true because
Yeah.
he's trying to. The cousin is relaying messages
Yeah.
for
Exactly.
them because they blocked him. So perhaps he could relay a bit of a
A
Trojan
malware.
horse of
A
sorts.
Trojan horse of
Yeah.
malware.
Malware.
Or Greeks.
Yeah. They open a link and a bunch of hoplites just storm out of their computer.
No!
Starts shield bashing, stabbing them.
The true Trojan virus.
Oh. Okay, so we're saying that this guy
Absolutely
fricks.
not. No, he's a
Yeah.
dog.
But
Down-
but
down
the
with him.
cousins.
Down with him.
the cousins?
he fucks the
they're
cousin.
fucking.
Hmm.
They're in cahoots. They have long discussions, smoking
who's
and
fucking
on
who?
the bed. The cousins. Oh, they're fucking each other, or like who's
What-
fucking
yeah,
who?
yeah, yeah.
Oh, I
yeah.
don't
So
think
is the
either of
cousin
them are very
fucking,
good.
Or him, or is
I think the
he fucking
cousins-
fucking the cousin. That's the
Cousins
question.
doing like a seduction thing. Like they've corrupted the virus person.
Oh, you
Oh,
know
right,
what?
so it's
Maybe,
like
Oh, I
maybe
thought you
the-
said- and
maybe the dead
Grimo
character
worm
player
tongue.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
is real good. And maybe the cousin's so thirsty
Yeah,
for the dead character player.
exactly.
The dead player character would be the worm tongue in this situation.
Would
right?
be, but the other one doing the bad things.
Yeah, but I feel
Oh,
like
they're
they-
whispering.
I
Oh,
feel like
I
we're
see.
getting
Wildly
really in
overcomplicated
the
situation.
We're getting in the weeds with this one.
Another story.
The lore is too deep.
They're poisoning the mind of the cousin.
Okay,
Who
wait,
was
yeah, let's
good.
figure this out. Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
Saruman in this.
Saruman is
The
the
virus.
mastermind behind it all.
Oh wow! There's
we need
actually,
a Saruman, a Grima, and a Theoden.
Yeah, even the post writer doesn't know about the Saruman sort of situation.
wild.
Sounds-
Maybe there is a third party that no one knows. about.
Maybe
The third party is a virus.
in the next.
Oh my god, the
Third-party link?
malware.
Oh,
Maybe the malware is Grima.
And
Yeah,
in fact,
okay.
is Discord not complicit?
True.
I think Discord is the real villain of this
Yeah,
story.
there we
Yeah.
go.
I
Yeah.
view Discord as the writers of Rohan.
yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. We locked it. Let's move on.
Great. Glad we sorted that out.
Really like hashed it out.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Spent maybe way too long on that
yeah,
one.
yeah.
Burnt that one dry.
So this one is titled, and perhaps maybe this is the ceremony here, but this post is titled, "I gave my player a joke item and he got really mad."
That's the ideal response, I think, to a joke item.
I think so.
It's just to become furious, enraged.
Yeah,
Just like,
like Granicus.
It's
had
funny-
this tankard that you can drink from continuously.
I
Exactly.
I already
and you got
have.
so mad.
It
No,
is.
you didn't.
It is funny. Like I already before even starting
Yeah.
this, I do like have an opinion, which is that I think it's funny that the players and DMs live in such different worlds to each other when they're like thinking about the game and like running through stuff because the DM can't. They have like DM privilege in the sense that they can't they don't understand how badly players want magic items.
Yeah,
you know?
cool shit.
So
Yeah.
badly. Yeah.
Because you've got all of them.
Because you have all the items you could,
You could just-
dream of.
Yeah, but all the players, they're desperate.
Just every session. they're
Please, sir, can I have another?
pushing over every rock,
Please,
hoping.
sir. Advantage on charisma, sir. Please.
Please.
Cheated, I think.
Okay, let's see
Please, sir,
what.
not another cursed object.
Let's find out what happens in this. So,
I can have a guess.
the post begins. So they went to a goblin auction house and they had some items for sale. One of them was a headband that turns you invisible and even demonstrate it.
Awesome.
Okay, sorry.
Well, they demonstrated it.
I think they demonstrated
The goblin.
The goblin put on the headband and poof, they were
And
gone.
disappeared. Okay.
Yeah, apologies. Sometimes these are written in such a way that it's just such a beautiful prose, and it's going to be not possible for me to edit it out every time. So,
So delicately put.
the player brought it for 230 gold
Whoa.
and
Whoa.
seemed to be happy about it. They didn't do any insight checks, arcana, or any other things. So they went away on another adventure and attuned to the headband. It did turn you invisible. However, you are blinded and moving breaks invisibility. Okay. He got really mad.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Got salty for the entire game. Probably will for many more. Are
Alive.
joke/bait items just a bad thing to do? Or question mark?
So I think normally no.
There are so many edits as well. I imagine
my
the comments will got blown up.
Oh.
But
So-
let's discuss.
My very brief opinion on this is that joke items are great, but if you have to spend like 250 gold pieces, which is a lot of cash
And
in
in,
the game.
in most
Yeah.
cases, when you buy magical items, it's just all the money you have. Like,
yeah, exactly. That could be like this guy's. He saved pennies.
His life savings.
His life savings from adventuring, and
Yeah.
on a joke item that he can't use, or like I guess it could be situationally useful, but
Yeah.
still,
Kind of
Yeah.
limited,
it
right?
seems like he spent a lot of cash, a lot of hard-earned cash on something that he can't use, which I think I would get a little upset about as well.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
It definitely is. It's very dependent on like how generous the DM is to you as a player with items, like, and also how far along you are with like how much 230 gold is. It probably is a
Yeah.
lot. Like usually that's a lot. So I would also probably
Buy a
be,
lot of ball bearings with
Oh,
that.
so many
I
ball
think
bearings.
I would be okay with it as
You
long
hats?
as there was
Really?
a path forwards for vengeance against that goblin guy. Like I think it's like a
Oh,
one-up
go
merchant
back.
who's gone, but like if my character would just be like, oh, that fucker.
You guys-
That's a
we're gonna
great
go
point.
get that fucker.
And blaming the NPC and not the DM.
Yeah,
Interesting.
same thing. I see them as the same thing.
Yeah, well.
Wait,
NPC
so
and the DM are one.
everything every NPC is done.
Yeah.
You think that that's something that I've done?
I get really confused.
Wait,
Killed my
so
friends.
Oh my
Is it-
god!
is it a real? Is this an item that you're aware of as a real thing, or is this something that?
It
No,
seems
it's
weird.
been made up,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it
I mean, to
seemed-
be fair, if they had the opportunity to do insight checks or arcana checks or whatever and didn't, it's kind of on them. But on the other hand, the DM priced it at 230, 250 gold, whatever.
Also,
Like,
yeah. Also, it also depends on the style of it depends on like the DMing style. But I know for me, I feel like often when you're doing shopping, well, I feel like a lot of the time your guard is a little bit down because
Yeah.
you're just
Yeah.
like
Just the
it's
video
not
game.
always the most exciting part. Sometimes you make it
And
exciting.
sometimes you'll
but-
like get a really cool magic item, and the DM will retcon it away later.
That's right.
Wait.
What could we be referring to? Oh, you're touching your face.
I would never,
Interesting, not
I
related.
would never do that. And if I did,
Oh,
I feel
really?
like I would be less retconning it away and more just, slightly tweaking something.
Yeah.
Trying to fix a
small
mistake
about
that
it.
you
Actually, that's a great point. In that
Ah.
case, we got really mad at specifically you.
we did.
We completely
Collectively.
glossed over the
Yeah.
fact that the NPCs didn't like.
You'd
Yeah,
think
that's
that
on them.
he said
Yeah.
for the session, this guy seems like, has only been mad for one session. I feel like that's, I feel like I've been in a situation where people have been mad for literally months.
Mad though. Mad seems.
That's a strong word.
I think some people maybe
Seething
were a little
with
upset.
rage.
Yeah. I think it's waned. I think it's waned a little bit. Just a little bit.
Yeah. Well, anyway.
Not a drop.
Okay, then I don't speak for him. I don't speak for Tom Radicus.
Oh,
I
our
think
question.
this-
There's some extra context here, actually.
Oh,
Sorry.
yeah.
Around the gold. So
Ooh.
I think people had the same questions that
This
we
is
did.
great. Yeah, that's an important piece.
Yeah. So edit. They already got around 2,000 gold and
Ooh.
magical
Whoa.
items are not super rare in my setting. Every player got 1 to 2 items.
Oh.
They're
Right.
all experienced players playing the game for years.
Okay.
So I feel like that does change
yeah, no,
things. a
that
little
does.
bit.
It does. I don't feel
That
sorry.
does.
I don't feel sorry for him anymore.
I disagree. Man spent money on a thing
Yeah.
that he expected to work a particular way, and it didn't work the way he
But it expected to work that way because he didn't bother.
Of gold that you would spend and, be really mad if it was maybe
With
not
five.
quite up to the game.
5 gold
5.
pieces.
I would go probably
only
as
got
high as
like
50.
We got like
Okay,
3
so
gold
yeah,
worth out of it.
Rachel isn't.
I would go as high as 50.
Rachel isn't mad.
But the thing is, that would still be on me. So the onus is on the player to investigate the item.
I think
We
it's
ask so
agree.
many questions when we buy stuff,
Yeah.
right?
yeah. I think for
Yeah,
me,
we're normally really careful.
Yeah, we're careful.
So if anything
But mind you,
changes,
we're not getting 2,000 gold for our adventures yet.
that's true.
Yeah.
We
For
haven't
me-
earned 2,000.
it's not about the money for me. It's about the principle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
Well, I mean, we don't know exactly what happened that session. The DM could have been like, "Are you sure you don't want to do an insight check?" Like, if they
True.
asked and this player still was like, "Nah, I'm good. Just buy it and go," then it's definitely on the
Yeah,
player. And the DM would have given them a chance. But technically, they had an opportunity and they could have checked and they didn't. So it's on the player for being dumb.
That's kind of just like the text. Like if you're a rich American, you go like be a tourist somewhere, like a lower developed country, then they just like get some more money off you. Like that goblin. Do we have info on the goblin? Was he poor?
What's the goblin
We-
economy like?
Was he like a super
We
rich
actually
goblin?
there's some context
Ooh.
about the goblin.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
The party heard about the goblin cave auction and tried to find it.
Oh, it's a
talking
cave
to
auction.
some
Ooh.
NPC. They did get warned that they are a shady bunch and shouldn't trust them. Okay.
Oh my
I thought that would have been enough of a warning. Next time, I'll make sure to ask them to roll stuff before. Yeah, I think the more context he gives, the more it feels like he didn't really fuck up.
Yeah.
In the past,
Tom
I've
is
had
shaking his head.
I've had a philosophy that like sometimes when you're mad at other people, it's really because you fucked up and you're just mad at yourself. And this does feel like that's what this player is doing.
How
They're just
dare
mad
you
at
accuse me
themselves.
of that?
Absolutely
I'm so
not.
upset.
I'm
at
making
you.
direct eye contact with you, Torben. You should feel ashamed. I don't
How
know.
can you see through the barrier?
Hey,
Then I've drawn eyes on the screen.
All right, you've like drawn a
Hey.
little face,
Beside that,
Torben's face
yeah.
on your side of the barrier.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Okay. Fair.
This picture of you is super cute. It's
Oh, did you
kawaii.
draw it? Thank
Yeah, it's
you.
anime.
I've
Okay.
drawn a hyper-realistic gnome.
Oh.
Yeah, he
You
said goblin,
sound
and I heard
disappointed.
gnome.
Yeah, I was
As
hoping you
well.
would have drawn a picture of my feet.
Oh God, I wish.
Yeah.
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 Whoa, you guys.
Yeah.
You guys, keep that behind the paywall of OnlyFans.
That's so true. We don't have a Patreon.
We
have
need
an
a Patreon.
OnlyFans. Exclusive
Honestly?
D&D content. Hey, it's not just
is
the
a-
sex stuff, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
it's
it's just a way to support a creator.
Thank you. Yeah,
We need
Patreon,
to
what?
turn the stigma
Buy me a
around.
coffee.
Well, speaking of
That's how we
OnlyFans,
make our
Mm-hmm.
money. We share the hems of our genes.
Is it more
Yes.
context on the same post or the new one?
well, no, I was just gonna say, do we think that this guy fucks?
Oh,
it was a
DM
segue.
or-
I was
Hey.
expecting that to be. Who's
The
fucking?
player?
The player or the, DM?
Usually we do it. Usually it's
player,
based off the
yeah.
player. Yeah,
Yeah,
the
absolutely
problem.
he does. He's justified in every regard.
No, he
But
does
he
not.
doesn't.
He
He
does
doesn't.
not.
Tom
fuck,
thinks this
yeah.
guy's a
Thank
Chad.
you, Torben. Let's go for an audible high five.
No!
Why did you do that?
Awesome.
Oh my god,
That was really
guys,
crisp.
Are
we
your eyes
should be
working?
filming this because that was one potentially the worst high five I've seen in my entire life.
I'm not at fault here at all.
I see what you're doing.
I was staring at your elbow. That's how you're
Yeah,
supposed
Rachel,
to
were you
do it,
staring at his
yeah.
elbow?
No, because I don't do that with a high five. I just do the motion. And the people, I don't have to look at someone. There we go.
shit.
I
Oh,
wanted it to
another
be,
really limp high five.
okay.
Please, stop. This is hurting.
Oh
This
no.
is hurting me.
Oh no.
Also, this is terrible. This is terrible audio
It
content.
is. Yeah.
awful bit.
This would be so
For a
funny if people could
podcast.
see it.
Okay.
All right, one more. You gotta do 3.
Okay.
I'm not
go.
even gonna look. Wait, let's do a no look high five. 3, 2, 1. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I was looking because I don't
Everyone.
fucking trust you anymore.
Yeah, this
Why
is
are we
great.
going off to the side? I don't understand.
You heard it here first, folks. The best way to do a good-ish high five is one person doesn't look and the other person does look.
Hyper focus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zeroed in.
I love a high five when neither look and you just go boom and you hit it. That's
Yeah. It'd be
Kismet.
nice if you did that one of the first 2 times.
oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That feels pretty cool.
yeah, we did. Yeah,
Um.
boom.
So, do we think before we move on to the next RPG horror story, do we think that this guy fucks?
Yeah.
Tom says he does.
We
No.
were saying no, and we were
No.
high fiving
Oh,
in
you
our
guys were both
agreement.
saying
and
Yeah.
he's
In
done.
fact, we're gonna high five again.
Okay.
I did all the work there. What was that?
I also don't
Okay.
think so because I don't think
participated.
anytime any player complains about items to their DM, I think that's always
That's
bad.
always bad.
Yeah.
Even if they may or may not have spent money on that item.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, maybe we'll get a refund now that we've aired our grievances, Tom.
Anyway,
I have
moving
no
on.
grievance.
Tom is staring into my soul.
And the author of that post, was it Tom? Or
Oh, holy shit. Okay, so this next post, we're gonna be playing. We're gonna be detectives on this one. We're trying to. This one is. I suspect a player in my party is cheating.
Ooh.
Oh,
Okay.
who does
This
it?
is a tabler dispute.
Oh.
So, I'm a DM of a homebrew campaign I've been running for a couple of weeks. Everything's going great, and aside from a couple disagreements, it's been very smooth. My issue is that I feel that one of the players is cheating/lying about roles or abilities. I have 5 players, and all of which have a physical copy of their character sheets, which I asked them to use at the beginning. However, many of them have started using D&D Beyond. The player always brings their laptop. The player in question always brings their laptop just for their character sheet,
Hold on
supposedly.
Hold on a second. Tom uses his laptop sometimes.
Hang on one cotton picking minute.
Hang on.
The plot thickens. However, they often make rolls before saying what their action is, as well as saying they can do things that are very not true. They constantly defend themselves.
No, that's a little bit suspect. These things.
They lie
They
to everyone.
lie in a way. In a sense.
Another clue.
Another clue. Clue number 2. Clue number 1, the laptop. Clue number 2, doing things that are not true.
whoa, the plot thickens.
And clue number 3, on top.
On Tom?
They constantly defend themselves, saying, "But I'm a DM. I know the rules. I've watched loads of videos."
I've heard that before.
Can I just say that is the most clear way to say that you fudge dice rolls. I feel like every DM ever has faked dice rolls.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. DMs are almost have a mandate to cheat sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so it's essentially you're the banker in Monopoly.
Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly.
Like, yeah, sure, I'll give myself the same amount that I'm giving you.
Yeah.
Yeah, except I don't think that there's an implied consent for the banker to steal. Fully.
It's
you
their,
met banks?
it's
It's
their
their-
rightful
Have you met
role.
I
as
guess it is
banker.
their right. Yeah,
There
they
we
are
go.
doing the work. They get to take a little
Yeah.
cut.
Their
Yeah.
The
birthright.
banker
I
has
think.
to be
I-
paid.
I think it's very
Anyway,
funny.
yeah.
I think the line here, I've watched loads of videos as like a defense.
Yeah.
Cheating is
I've
so
seen
funny.
people roll dice before.
I'm watching them right now. You just got like, he's just got
And
like
that's what he's
infomercials
doing.
up.
Yeah, he's just watching shit. He's just like,
On his
what are they
laptop.
doing? Oh, yeah. It's kind of a contradiction to be like, I'm a DM, I know the rules, and then saying that he's watching videos. Like, okay, so are you claiming
Yeah.
experience, or are you watching other
That's
people
true.
play and not knowing what they're doing? Like, pick one.
This guy's watching videos on how to roll dice.
Mm.
I think.
Oh, I can give a tutorial.
Clue number 4. On top of this, they frequently stand up and glance over my board.
Interesting.
Curious.
Curious.
It could be anyone at this table.
I've repeatedly told them to sit down, but I'm hit with excuses like, I need to stretch. I've watched loads of videos. I made that up. But I'm not looking at your board. It's
Sir?
getting very tiresome having them lie and deny rolls, and I've had to constantly check to see if they're telling the truth. It's taking the fun out of it for myself and the party, and I was wondering how I should handle it. I am open to kicking them out,
Whoa.
should it continue, but I'd prefer to handle it any other way first.
I think you should kick
FYI.
them.
Hmm?
You should kick them.
Kick him.
Probably.
No.
Yeah. Wait. We haven't decided if this person is.
No, physically, not kick them out.
Oh, okay,
because
yeah. Just
that's
give them
gonna
a
cause,
yeah.
you know,
Whenever they stand up, just kick them in the back of the
Yeah.
knee.
No,
Right
I-
in the
sit
shin.
back down
we,
again.
we don't know if they're guilty yet because we haven't put it all together.
Yeah, we
True.
put it all
We've
together.
We've got the clues.
And there's
Yeah.
one final line, an FYI of
Clue
sorts.
number 5?
Clue number 5, one could say.
if you
Bonus.
will.
That's what FYI stands for, right?
I think so, yeah. Clue number 5. They make digital rolls on their laptop, so we cannot see unless we get up to look.
Okay, that was
Thanks.
that was the question I had. So my solution to that is that you roll for them because they can't be
No.
trusted.
I've got a better solution, I think.
Go
A
on.
subtler solution.
Yeah.
This is a solution. We haven't determined whether this person is actually cheating.
Yeah, we haven't put all the clues together yet.
No.
Like you could
No.
screen share.
But an option, a potential option, is that you splash out a little bit and buy some nice dice for this
Yeah.
person. Give them a gift of something, some dice that look really cool and seem like a very genuine gift.
Yeah.
And if they refuse to use the dice, then there's something fishy going on. But if they
That's
take to it, then they'll start rolling those physical rolls on the table, and then you can be glancing your way over. If they bring a DM screen, then you might
Yeah.
also have a problem again.
Another clue.
Another clue,
Perhaps.
perhaps.
In the book of clues.
We have to consider it. Clue number 6, the DM screen.
The
Yes.
DM screen that they bring to every game.
Okay, let's recap. Let's go over the clues.
One at a time.
Clue number 1.
Screen.
They bring their laptop. Clue number 2.
They lie.
They lie. An interesting one, to be sure. They often do things that are very not true.
Very.
Clue number 3. They watch loads of videos. Clue number 4. They're always standing and looking, over.
the DM screen.
But they watch videos.
Yeah, I have
Yeah.
seen videos.
It's a real wrench in the
They
works.
do watch videos.
Such a good alibi.
Yeah, sorry, yeah, that wasn't evidence. That was their alibi.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And that they need to stretch is another of their
Yeah,
alibis.
Yeah.
Good one.
And I can't remember which one we're
DM
up
screen.
to, but they also
they roll their
They roll their
on
dice
digitally.
digitally.
Mm.
which I have a potential solution for.
So what do we think?
I've
Personally-
This is a tough case.
This is
honestly,
tough.
I really
Okay.
can't. I
It's
can't nut it
gotta
out.
be the DM, right?
So the
Yeah.
I mean, what's the impact of them? I mean, the claim is cheating, right? But what kind of damage can they do by peering over the DM screen?
Ooh.
there
They
is.
can like check monster stats or like monster
Yeah.
health or like DM
Upside down at a
rolls.
glance
Yeah.
while moving
Well,
because they're
you know.
stretching.
You never know.
Mm.
And knowing how much hit points something
Potentially,
has,
like
or-
what monsters might be coming up.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean,
Or-
it depends how much the DM keeps behind their screen.
Yeah.
Like, if it's relatively simple, just like some session notes, then it probably doesn't matter.
it's not
Yeah.
But
crazy.
also, like, that wouldn't be information that you could really get from leaning over a screen.
Okay, so, this leans into my point. So then the two most sus components of what he's described then are the lying and the digital rolls.
The line.
Right.
the thing is that something
yeah,
that
because
I
if he
think
knows
is,
he's lying, then you already can't trust him because he's lying. So the chances are that he's cheating is probably a lot higher because
Yeah.
he's already doing something untrustworthy.
something that I think would have been brought up by the DM since
Yeah.
since they are out to get this poor
Yeah.
innocent player.
I'm listening.
They're really setting him up to fail.
They didn't mention if they roll well or not.
Yeah.
This is true. Well,
I think
that's
that
it.
they would
You
bring
would think
that up,
that would
right?
that's how he's cheating. Because like, how is he expressing cheating? Just knowing things or
If-
like concealing his roles? Like, yeah,
if
I
this
think
is
that's
clearly
probably-
giving him some kind of advantage over the rest of the team, like he's rolling consistently well, like you said, or like he seems to know what monsters he's up against when he,
he's
stretches over the DM's.
Yeah.
But again, these could all be things he gets from watching videos.
Yeah.
So
That's true.
Oh yeah, I watched video gameplay from this DM, and I know
You
what monsters
might-
he always brings.
maybe
Like,
his digital dice rolls. He just pauses a video of someone rolling dice
yeah,
to get a
he
random
steals
result.
someone else's good rolls. That's his digital
That's
rolls.
such a
He's
funny way
just
to roll
stealing rolls.
pulling
I've got a
up.
10-hour playlist of dice rolling. I'll just pause it when I want to roll.
Just like watching Matt Mercer on screen and just pausing.
I'll have that roll.
Box of Doom. That's
don't
that's
know.
funny.
I kind of like this guy. I watch videos too.
I also watch
Whoa,
videos.
you're so much like him.
Yeah.
Wow. How about the lying?
Huh?
Are you doing that?
No.
Peering over
Corbin
the
loves to
DM's
lie.
Oh, I love a good lie, a little bit of a fib.
A bit of a
Oh,
lie
he's a
Yeah.
fibber.
and a bit of a lie down. Unlike this character who likes to stand.
That's
So-
true.
Yeah.
Stretch.
Yeah. That's interesting. The
Wait.
duality of this guy.
Yeah.
He likes to lie and,
And
And
stand.
stand.
Wow.
Now that's a
That's
lie in
he's
itself.
a complex character.
Yeah.
Sure. I think this guy's alibis are rock solid, to be honest.
That's what the DM should say to him. He should,
So.
when he stands up to look over, say, how come you're standing when you usually lie so
yeah.
much? Yeah.
Also,
Explain that.
how can
Wow.
the DM
what a
know
what a spicy barb.
that the player is doing things that he can't do? Maybe if
Yeah.
the DM bothered to check the character sheet, the
Maybe-
digital
Bothered
character
to watch
sheet.
videos.
Yeah, if they watch the video or two, they might learn that
Yeah.
they are doing things
Whoa.
they're able to do.
Yeah.
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 In conclusion,
In conclusion.
not guilty.
In conclusion,
Right?
the DM doesn't know his
Hit the gavel.
character's capabilities.
Yes, that'll definitely
gavel.
pick up on the mic.
Wait, gavel.
Oh my
Just
god.
hit me in the head.
These
like
are
this
truly
close.
some of the worst high fives I've
Jesus
seen.
Christ.
I have a question, Torben. Have
Yeah.
you ever high-fived anyone before?
We high five
I-
just now.
Honestly,
Oh my
I've been watching
God.
these, and I'm not so sure who's in the wrong here in terms of the bad high fives.
There needs to be a little bit of flexibility in a high five. And this is the one that Torben just did where I wasn't looking
Whoa.
was this.
Whoa.
The
This is.
Rachel's a certified high five master.
We need to all high five each other to figure this out.
Okay, let's
Yeah.
You guys are so
Hey,
far away.
Wow.
I can't reach
That
you on
was
the
a really
screen.
good
good
high
high
five.
fives all around, guys.
Wow.
Well,
Dismissed.
I had a lot of high five.
yeah, I'll put
sounds.
some high fives in post. Do we think that this liar? Wait, hang on a
cheating.
sec. Did we rule that they're innocent?
Yeah.
Not
Yeah,
guilty.
yeah.
Rock
yeah.
solid
Guilty,
alibi.
not-
Yeah.
Rock solid alibi.
They watch
Yeah.
videos.
Well-
They watch
And
videos.
Do we think that
Reasonable
potentially
doubt. There's a reasonable doubt.
Sure.
Innocent.
Innocent, and what are we in terms of whether or not they fuck? Do we define them guilty?
Oh,
or-
yeah.
Therefore, they fuck. Yeah.
Yeah.
They have to. Everyone who's innocent fucks. It is a well-known
Sure.
fact in law.
Just some innocent fucking. Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
some innocent fucking.
We all love an innocent fuck.
I think the moral of the story
Yeah.
for this one is that if your DM sells you an item, you're justified to get
damn it.
exactly what it says on the tin.
Yeah.
Exactly. If they tell you you have an item for 24 hours, then you have an
You
item
have
for
that.
24 hours. my
Exactly
friend.
right.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Well.
Or your money back.
Or
Or
your
your
money
money
back.
Okay. Gotcha. All right. We can discuss the refund on the next episode.
Do you know what would be funny is we go back to the Fae and we go back to the face painting
spoilers!
people.
Cut.
Spoiler
Oh,
alert!
no.
Spoilers!
No, I mean, come on, that content's already come out.
Thank you all very much for listening.
Yeah.
Remember to respect your DMs.
No.
and,
Unless they sell you shoddy items.
Agree to disagree. And rock on to Lollapalooza. I can't remember how we signed these off, but
Bye.
see ya. Bye.
Good morning, moms. I can't remember.
Oh yeah, good night, moms. Or something.
Good night, moms.
No.
Good night, Mom.
Nice.
That was a Bass Jump Comedy original. It's cooked.